Hi, broadcasting live from a small town near Guadalajara. I'm Bill the Geek, and this is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. We have a bunch of people in the house already this morning. We got 11 people and 9 likes. You got to like that. I overslept this morning, and I got up and I said, wow, it's time to go live. Fortunately, I had most of my equipment all set up. So I'm ready to go. We got a lot of stuff to cover this morning. Lucy, my tour guide from Colima, is going to take us to some places complete with audio. Let's see. Crapo can't stay with us long. He's going to Pennsylvania. He's going to see his granddaughter. God bless you and your granddaughter. Crapo. Dr. John joins us every week. He always has great information, and we're always happy to hear good news about him. We have a bunch of clips to show you on the tour and for Colima. It's a historical site. This video will go live tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. You can see the whole thing. Let's see who is in the house. LJ, good morning, LJ. Susan, hola. Oh, Susan overslept too. Oh, but hey, Susan, I'm so happy that you could join us this morning. Annie, good morning. Rochelle Katz. Rochelle, I'm in my birthday is June 1st, Rochelle, and I'm going to buy one of those pocketbooks that you sent me the pictures of. Tim Olson. Hola, Tim Olson. Always good to see you in the house. James and Rena. 16 days. 16 days. Woohoo! 16 days to retirement. Woohoo! Senor Mexico. We got a bunch of regulars in the house. Ted. Oh, Senor Mexico. Your name is Ted? Oh, okay. Okay, right on, Ted in Baltimore, Maryland. Oh. Yeah, we got some stuff to show you today. Douglas. I'm here, brother. Right on, Douglas. Douglas is in the house. We have a lot of people in the house really early. We have about 13 clips to show you today. 13 clips, and we got some really good news for all of you. Life is evolving, life is changing, life goes on, and so many miracles have happened in my life. And more miracles happened yesterday, and I'm going to share it all with you. Christine from Montana. I hope it's getting warmer there for you. Oh, Rena. Hola, Rena. And her mom. Woo-hoo. Oh, in South Carolina. Rena, happy to have you here. Okay. My life hours from Austin. Only been through Austin like one time, but it was very nice. Somebody really helped me out. Douglas. Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, BDL. Thank you for your service. I'm glad to be of service. I'm just here to help. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we just try to share with people the joy of Mexico. I've been here for 17 years. I love Mexico. We're going to show you some great clips today from a tour with my new friend Lucy, and we'll get started with that in about 5 minutes. But we have excellent clips. Lucy is an excellent tour guide, and I believe that all of her contact information is in the description below. William. Oh, yeah. William. Good morning, William. Christine. Woohoo. Henry is here. Hola, Henry. James and Rena. Oh, both ends of the country. Oh, glad you can do all of that. It is snowing here in Ohio. Here's what Ohio looks like. Yeah, that's from Riverside Drive, right next to Upper Arlington. That's what Ohio looks like when it snows, and that's why I live here. Come on down to Mexico. Move to Mexico. All of Mexico is good. All of Mexico is safe. I've been here 17 years. I love it dearly. And in a minute, we're going to start showing some clips of a tour of Colima, Mexico. That girl is in the house. That girl, I know your real name, that girl, and but the name that girl just turns me on. That girl. I'm waking up. Jordan White. Sorry, Bill, I overslept. Jordan, I overslept too. I guess the alarm went off. I didn't hear it, and next thing I knew, it was time to go live. So if my eyes are looking a little funny, I'm sorry, but yes, I overslept. So, Rena, hola tesoro, miss you. Oh, case tesoro. What does that mean? But anyway, let's just get right with it. Okay, folks. So for the last couple of videos, I showed you videos, the bus ride to Colima. Who was the person who persuaded you to move to Mexico? Henry, nobody. I decided, this is a long story, but I'll make it short. When I was in college, we had to study a language in the country of the language. So I lived in Mexico for 9 weeks, and the people treated me great. People in Mexico treated me really nice. Brian Maiden just gave me money. I have to click the magic button. I'm sorry. Brian Maiden just gave me money. I'm so happy. Woohoo! Because I got to pay the rent. Pay the rent. Got to buy tacos, chicken, all that kind of stuff. Pay the gardener, the maid, all. Thank you so much, Brian Maiden. And for people that are watching the rebroadcast, it's like last week I had like 600 people that watched the rebroadcast, and people were emailing me saying, well, how do we give you money? Well, in the description below, there's a link, and you can donate to our channel through PayPal. And once you get into PayPal, you can use Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. Okay, we're 10 minutes into the broadcast. So let's just get busy. Now, this is going to be an informative live broadcast. All the clips that I'm getting ready to show you now are in a video that's going live tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So you can see this entire video. You can see this entire video with these clips with our guide Lucy starting tomorrow at 7 a.m. Jack Webb. My wife and I took the third-class bus from San Antonio to Jocotepec. It was definitely an education. Did you have people on the bus with chickens? Jack Webb is down here in Mexico. Also, CMT 63. We hear you guys get messages every Saturday from CMT 63. That is Chris and Mark. They are in Ajijic right now, staying at the Posada Hotel, and I will meet with them Wednesday. I have to go to I'm about a 2-hour drive from where they are, but I have to do some business in Chapala Wednesday, so I'm going to meet with them Wednesday, and they have a special gift for me. But let's get right on. Let's get right on with our first clip. Now, this first clip is me and Lucy, and this clip comes with audio. This clip comes with audio. So I'm going to play the clip and let me know what you think. Here we go. Okay. First, in our first clip, we're driving to Colima, and I ask Lucy a question, and here it is. Let's see how this goes.
So who would want to live in Colima?
Well,
I mean, is there industry here, or?
well, there's, the local commerce, the markets. We'll go and visit a market.
Okay.
But nothing more, really.
Okay.
There's some government offices, but nada out of this world.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna see if this parking lot is open.
Turn it on.
It's okay.
Now, I couldn't hear any audio on my side. Could you guys hear Lucy talking there? The interesting thing is, I asked her, well, who would live in Colima? And Lucy is very sparkly, bubbly, positive, but she didn't really give a good answer for living in Colima. Lucy lives in Comala, which is about, it's a short drive from Colima. Comala is charming. It's beautiful. The people are very friendly. I'm not going to say anything about Colima, but the sparks just didn't quite come on for me in Colima, though the prices were good. You can rent a place in Colima, like 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, for about $300 a month. For $300 to $500 a month, you can live very well in Colima, Comala, but I would prefer Comala. Comala is fantastic. We're going to go to another clip in a second. MJ. Hi, Bill. How is COVID issue in Mexico right now? Also, can you apply for senior discount card in Chicala? Do you have to go to Guadalajara? Okay, MJ, you can apply for the senior citizen discount card in Chapala. Look for my video. I did a whole video on that. It takes about a week to get it done. You go down, you have to take your passport. I think you have to have some type of visa, like a 1, 2, 3 year visa or a permanent visa. You sign some papers, you go back the next week, and then you have your senior citizens card. Catherine, good morning, everyone. Hola. You heard the audio. Very good. Let's go to this next video. Let's go to this next video with Lucy. Lucy is a fantastic tour guide. Here we go, complete with audio.
Are there universities here or anything?
So the University of Colima. However, the university is not in downtown.
Okay.
The main campus is towards. Let's go this way. That's towards the outskirts of town, also.
This is the square?
This is not. That's
The plaza.
it's one of the plazas. There are 3 main plazas in the downtown area. This is the one that's behind the cathedral.
Okay.
There you go. That's just walking down the streets in downtown Colima. In a second, we're going to go to the Plaza Rango. Hola, Rango. Always good to see you and everybody else in the house. Jordan White, I had vertigo last week, and the room was spinning, and I couldn't stand up. I'm okay now. Jordan White, I'm glad that you're better. Vertigo. I think I had that a couple of nights ago. But that's downtown Colima. I'm in a very strange living situation. In the last month, I've lived in 3 places, and maybe they're selling the house here. They may sell the house within the next month. But CMT 63. That's Mark and Chris from Florida. They are in Ajijic right now at my favorite hotel, and I'm going to join them Wednesday. And they're moving here in September. They've already rented an apartment, and they said, Bill, we have an apartment, 2 bedrooms, a bath with a bathtub. Well, if you want, you can live there for free from May to September. And so we're discussing that. And so I might be going back to Ajijic. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to live next. Mexico is so vast. And I really like the way that I did these videos with Lucy, because I can do 2 or 3 days on the road and put together about 3 weeks of videos, but I have no clue where I'm going to live next. It's like my ex-wife, Teresa, who is a fabulous person. It's like she really needs to own a house and stuff. I don't need a house. She bought the house. I don't need a house. I don't need a lot of stuff. All I need is a computer. One thing I do like to have is a computer and some cameras and a drone, and I can throw all of that in the car, and I can live anywhere in Mexico. I think I might live in a different place in Mexico every year. I love Mexico. Let's see what's going on now. Mark Bates in the house. I heard one of the towns you're speaking about has a problem with the cartel. That is not true. Okay. Oh, Michael Flatt. Michael Flatt, the owner of the house that I'm in, is in the house. Big Daddy. I can't believe Michael Flatt is in the house. His boyfriend is here in the house. He just came down for a wedding, his aunt's wedding, which is tonight at 5 o'clock. We're going to the wedding. Now, it's actually not really a wedding. It's her 25th anniversary. Hope you stay in El Arena at our place. Oh, yeah, I'd like to stay here. But they were coming to sell the house yesterday, Mr. Flatt. So I got to find a place where I can live. Hope to see you in May. If you're at CMT's Casa, okay, well, come on down, James and Rena. I'll be there. We can hook up. Okay, now the cartel. Let's talk a little bit about the cartel. Some stuff I will talk about on my videos, some things that I won't talk about. Lucy told me a lot about the cartels. And if you watch the video that I did with Lucy, and you're going to see some clips with Lucy coming up, she told me stuff about the cartels. When there is political change, that's when cartel stuff pops up. And the cartel, the narcos, they don't really mess with ordinary people. They mess with one another, trying to define territories. I would love to do a video on the cartels, but I'm not I'm not talking about it, especially put it on YouTube, and then they one of them gets mad and they want to come after me. So maybe we'll talk about that differently. LJ, we don't own things, Bill. Things own us. I can't wait to downsize. Less worry about two. That is such, LJ, that is such a true statement. You don't own things. Things own you. When I was living in Chapala, gosh, I was paying for everything. I put 3 roofs on a brand new house, had to water the yard. This goes wrong, that goes wrong. Now all I have to do is take care of my computers and my camera. I'm happy about that. Olga in the house. We have so many regulars in the house. Bless you all. Love it. Okay, Bill and everyone made it to Ahihic. I was having dinner at LCS one evening. Olga met CMT 63. That's so funny. And the LCS is the Lake Chapala Society. It's so funny. Jack Webb is in Ahihic, CMT 63, which is Chris and Mark. They're in Ahihic right now. Love to travel, who we haven't seen in about a week. She just closed on a house in Ahihic like last week. People are moving on down. Bill, we need you back in Lakeside to make more videos. Oh, okay. There's been some real cheesy videos being uploaded by newcomers to Mexico. We really miss you down there. Thanks. I think I'm going to be down there. I'll be there definitely Wednesday of this week. And I think around May 15th. Let's see what's happening. Oh, Jordan White, Bill, it's best not to talk about the cartels. Yeah, the cartels will kill you, okay? And my ex-wife, well, she's not my ex-wife really just yet legally, but, we're not living together. The reason that I say broadcasting live from a place near Guadalajara, from a place near Tequila, is I don't want her to know where I am. She may be trying to kill me. She's crazy. No, I'm serious. So if I show up dead, that's the first person you want to look at. Okay, so we're going to do one more clip. We're going to do one more clip of Colima, and this is the plaza in Colima. Uh-oh, nothing's showing up. Nothing showing up. Oh, I guess I didn't edit that clip very well. So let's go to this place. I'm going to show you a clip now, and it's amazing. This place, they build it and rebuild it every year. They tear it all down and then they rebuild it every year. And if they don't do that, they have so many earthquakes that it might just break down. But Lucy is going to take us there. And here we go. There we go. There's Lucy.
La Petatera has been ongoing for 165 years now.
What does that mean?
La Petatera is exactly this structure. It's a bull ring, basically, that is built every year, starting after December 26th, around those dates, up until the first few days of February, which is when the festivities for the town of Villa de Alvarez start.
Okay.
Now, La Petatera is basically named because of this.
Okay, now Lucy is going to explain to us how they build that rodeo place. Here we go. Let's take a peek at that.
This is called a petate.
Okay.
And the petate is woven like a palm leaf, dried palm leaf, and it is used and has been used by pre-Hispanics since even before the Spaniards have arrived, so pre-Hispanics obviously, and they have used that for to build their homes, for shading, for their walls, even use them as mattress to sleep on. Now, the reason why it's called petatera is because everything is built with these petates, with these wooden beams and ropes. There are no nails, or, well, actually you could see the nail there, but it's nothing is holding it up with screws or nails. They're all with rope and yarn, and not yarn, but
There you go. Lucy is great. I was with her for 2 days, 5 hours a day. She is brilliant. And I'm going to say that I am brilliant. And she is married. She has a 2-year-old daughter, I believe. She's a daughter. And Lucy is brilliant. And her knowledge of everywhere she takes you on a tour is in depth. But when she's driving you around, then you go off on this issue and that issue, and she's so well read, so well informed, and I tell you, I'm looking for a woman like Lucy. And Lucy is very attractive also. Very attractive, intelligent, she's spiritual. I'm looking for a woman like that. And I'm not really looking, because I'm very happy to be me where I am. I'm perfect in my life. Oh no, I gotta click the thank you button for Rango. Thank you very much for donating to the channel, Rango. Thank you so much. We need all the dollarinis that we can coming in here. But I don't know if I ever want another woman, but if I do, I'm just gonna pray that God sends me a woman that is beautiful, with a great mind, and that is spiritual, and all of her family members are dead. Ha ha ha. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Brian, pots and pans, we almost got there. LJ, we are so thankful you are free from a psycho. Bill, have been there to enjoy your peace, quiet, and freedom. Never surrender it again. That's where I think that I am. Okay, we're going to go back into the rodeo. Now, we're leaving for the wedding around 11. We're leaving for the wedding festivities around 11:15. So I have to be prompt and leave you guys right around then. But here's the inside of the bull ring. And this video, thank you, Rango. Thank you so much for your donation. But here we go, inside the bull ring. And then...
which is a type of rope.
And then...
I think it's called Henneken.
Mm-hmm.
And all of it is built by hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we could go up here. Now, please be careful with your head, because you will hit your head. I hit my head. You will hit your head for sure.
Okay. Ooh. Wow.
Yeah. So welcome to La Petatera. During the festivities of Villa de Alvarez that run for a couple of weeks, there will be rodeo shows, there will be bullfights, there will be concerts that will go on. capacity of the Petatera is about 5,000 people, and
now that place is just a little bit outside of Colima, but when we were in Colima has like 130,000 people. Lucy lives in Comala, which is like a 10-minute drive away, a very quaint town. But in Colima, I saw a Walmart, I saw a Sam's Club. We went by a Burger King. The problem with Burger King in Mexico, and for you people that live in Mexico, you know the problem with tomatoes. They sell corporate tomatoes here. They're little tomatoes. They have no flavor. And for you people in the United States, you know that in August, the tomatoes from the farm markets come out, and they're big and juicy, and you can cut a slice open and put that on a cheeseburger, and it just makes it happen. And that's what makes Burger King Whoppers so good. But they don't have those type of tomatoes down here. Well, they do. If you get lucky, you can find them. But that's what makes a Whopper happen. And they don't have those type of tomatoes down here in Mexico to put on a Whopper. And without those type of slices of tomato on a Whopper is worthless. Okay. LJ, thank you, LJ. I'm trying, man. I overslept. I'm just happy that I got out of bed on time this morning. Christine Prowse, a woman with no family members. I know. Oh, Christine. Yeah, Christine, hook me up. But the woman has to look good. I'm shallow. I'm going to tell everybody I'm shallow. A woman, all of my wives have been I've had 3 wives, okay? Because I'm a messed up individual, okay? But I've had 3 wives, and they have all been gorgeous women. But if I ever have another woman, and maybe I'll be single the rest of my life, and that's okay, because I got my computers and my cameras and my drone, and I have my books that I read to inspire me about life and bring me closer to the universe, because that's where I'm going next. But for the next one, I'm hoping that I can find a woman who is very good looking, but that's not the important thing. But if you're going to spend time with somebody and you have to look at them, they may as well look good, okay? And but for them to be intelligent and spiritual, and all their family members died in an airplane crash. Oh, okay. Oh, Christine Prowse. Yeah, you guys. Click that like button. Thank you very much, LJ. No wife, happy life. I think that's right. Okay. I have more stuff to cover. Today, but I have to go off on a side note. When I was with my first wife, I told her the perfect life for me and a wife would be, you have a house here, I have a house around the corner. And then we have children, and the children can walk from your house to my house, and that would be perfect. I think that's a perfect way to live. Good morning, Morgan from Cali, capital city. One gypsy traveler is in the house. Let me give one gypsy traveler a thank you notification. Thank you, one gypsy traveler. Oh, Ola, one gypsy traveler. Thank you so much for donating to our cause here. Oh, Burger King will hire you for a spokesperson for those burgers. One gypsy traveler. Hey, Bill, close on the sale of my Kentucky house. Now I'm in southern Wisconsin. Who would want to be there? Tying up details so I can get on the road to Mexico. It's going to be a while yet. Well, one gypsy traveler, come on down. And I tell you guys, I've been here 17 years. I love Mexico. I'm doing these travel videos, and everywhere I go is great. Okay, I went to Mazatlan. I fell in love with Mazatlan. I could live there in a second. Then, I was in Sayulita, which is right outside of Puerto Vallarta. I could live there in a second. Last week I was in Comala. Comala is fabulous. People like Lucy live in Comala. It's a fabulous place. I could live there in a second. I love Mexico. And in Comala, I think that I could probably rent a place for like $400 a month. Fully furnished, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, fully furnished, a couple of blocks away from the plaza, never gets cold. You never see this. You never see this almost anywhere in Mexico, see? And that's another reason I like Mexico. When I was in Comala, I walked from the hotel down to the plaza, and people were just telling me, good morning, good afternoon. And I wasn't even looking at the people. They were just happy people, happy, friendly people. The cartel is a huge business, but they just mess with each other. But if you're not buying drugs, selling drugs, if you're not a pimp trying to get their pimp business, trying to, that everything is totally safe. The people are totally happy here. I love living in Mexico. It's very inexpensive. The weather is great. The scenery is great wherever you go. And my mind is going to women. Oh, in Guadalajara, the women are fabulous. When I lived in Guadalajara, I would be walking around and you see these beautiful women. I mean, and if you're a woman looking at the men, they have beautiful men here also. I'm not into men, but when I see a beautiful woman, and at the time I was married when I was in Guadalajara, and so I would try to ignore it. Don't look. And I would see these beautiful women, and then I would just have to tell myself, oh, you're in Guadalajara. Just ignore it. Okay, that's what I'd say. Oh, this is Guadalajara. Ignore it. But the women here, ooh. So if I can just find a woman whose all her family members are dead, and she has some form of income, and she's spiritual, yeah, I can hook up with that. Okay, now. Okay, here we go. Mr. Chicano 50 from Toronto. I like your show. You give us great info, and you're really funny. Thank you very much. I do what I can with what I got. From Toronto. One gypsy traveler. Ugh, Bill, there was still frost this morning. My truck is frozen shut. But who will pay the bills? One gypsy traveler, it'll warm up. Just give it 3 months. Jordan White. LJ, pay all my own bills, and that way I never have to rely on anyone. God bless you, one gypsy traveler. Woohoo! Let's go to the next clip. Okay, we're going to go to another clip. This place, I believe it's called La Campana. It's also called the site of archaeology. Of course, all of that is in Spanish. And this was an amazing thing. When you take these tours with Lucy, she's driving around, she's giving you information like all the time. I swear to God, when I was with Lucy, I really felt like I was on some type of drug. Her personality is fabulous. She's such a giving individual, and she's so well informed. So wherever she's taking you, she can tell you about the place. But then she might go on this sidetrack and that sidetrack, but it's all excellent information. So we pull up to this place that I'm going to show you next. And this place was fabulous. It's an archaeological site. They have found artifacts in this place that go back 3,700 years. And there's a lot of talk in the United States about canceling, and I think they call it critical race something, or critical whatever, where you're not allowed to talk about, if you're gay, you're not allowed to talk about if you're black. But I tell you what, I never heard any of these historical facts about Mexico. I heard all about Rome. I heard all about the French. I heard about Napoleon. But what I'm going to show you now, just check this out. Here we go. Check this out.
Which is a type of rope.
Oh, no, that's not it. Here we go.
This is the area where they did the Juego de Pelota. The Juego de Pelota was a game, quote unquote, that was played with a kind of a rubber ball, and they would hit with their hips. Now, a lot of people would say, "Oh, this was a game," but a lot of it was for negotiations, and also, to work some contracts out, and even, whoever kind of won the war wasn't actually the ones that actually won, but the ones that would probably even lose out on or get sacrificed. But that is but being sacrificed isn't a punishment. It's an honor.
An honor, okay. Mm-hmm.
Now, what you just saw, notice that they had that little field. I forgot the camera's over here. Bill, the camera is not there. The camera is there. Okay. But they have that little field to play that ball game with the rubber ball. And I did a video about a month and a half ago at the circular pyramids. And here we are, it's about 200 miles away from the circular pyramids. And these people were playing the same game. And those stones that you saw, that's only one. They think that is 1% of what there is there. They say that this was they say that this place, La Campana, was the largest community of people on the west coast of Mexico, about 2,000 years ago. The history of Mexico in pre-Spanish times is so vast. It's mind blowing. It's just so mind blowing. I love so much living in Mexico. So this video, if you want to see this full video, it will be up tomorrow at 7 a.m. It's already on the server at YouTube, and we are good to go. Oh, Brian Maiden sounds like somebody we all know on this channel. He is warm, funny, knowledgeable, and everything he was saying about Lucy, and I think all of you know who I'm speaking about, right, Bill? Oh, okay, Brian Maiden, okay, whatever, dude. You guys are funny. And we only have 14 minutes to go because we have to get off to this wedding pretty much promptly at 11:15. But I love you all. I'm not going anywhere. But this video is going up this week. I forget what video that I'm doing next. And I like taking these trips that I'm taking because I can show you clips of these videos before the videos come out. So you guys get to see all the stuff ahead of time. Okie dokie. Now we're going to go to the volcano. And Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Woo! I don't know if I can sing that. They might ban me for YouTube for copyright infringement. But anyway, let's I think here I think here we're going to be in the car. I'm not sure what this is going to be.
Registration, how do you say, like historical archives that say that Comala ever had to evacuate at one point since at least the 18th century. There hasn't been any of those evacuation in this area. Where there is evacuations is higher up. We're gonna go to that point, and I'll tell you. Oh look, Bill, this is where normally they block off the road when there's an eruption, just for safety measures and whatnot. We're gonna be visiting the last community that's closest to the volcano. So we're basically going to go up front, straight up at the foot of the volcano. Okay. And we're going to check it out. Now, a lot of people, when they come to Colima, they say, oh, look, the volcano, but they're not realizing that we're actually right now on the volcano.
Oh. Now, it was funny being with Lucy because I had my camera with me, and everything she said had so much information. I never knew. I mean, we're driving around. I should have just left the camera on for audio the whole time for 5 hours. She's so informative. But in a second, we're going to go to a small town. We're going to show you a clip of a very small town that now only has 7 people that live there, and it's all because of the volcano. And when the volcano erupts, then the government does strange things. And Lucy was telling me about the government and how the government works with narcos, and I don't want to say any more than that. But anyway, we're going to show you this clip in a second. Okay, Edward, glad you're in the house. We start at 10 a.m. Central Time. But Edward, anytime you make it is good. Jordan White, Bill, would you consider doing a video with Mike Gay? Sure, that would be a good video. He's Mike, who is the owner of this house. He's super intelligent. I think he owns like 3 or 4 properties. Really intelligent. Really a really good person way down inside. And I think that would be a good video. Let me see if he is up for that. Abba, ¿qué pasó? Abba, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Always good for you to be in the house. And we're gonna shut down this live broadcast in about 10 minutes. So if you guys are getting ready to contribute to the channel, do it now. Send the cash. If you're watching a rebroadcast, you can click the donate button in the description below. Also, if you want an excellent tour in the tequila area, tequila distilleries, Guadalajara, Tlaquepaque, Colima, Comala, you want to contact Lucy, and all of her contact information is in the description below. She is fabulous. And if you guys have any female friends that look good, they're intelligent, they got a job or some source of income, well, my email is in the description below, and just hook me up with that. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we're going to go. We're going to go to this small little town. Only 7 people live there. Lucy took me here. They have a church there, a school there, but now they only have 7 people that live there. And that's because when the volcano erupts, the military comes in and they tell everybody to leave. But if you leave and come back, then maybe the government has taken your property. So the 7 people that live in this community now, they live here because they would refuse to leave when the military told them to. This is a little place that Lucy took me to.
Okay, that wasn't
There's
5
Lucy
minutes.
right there.
That's why I said 2 minutes. And then I was like, oh, maybe a little more, but so I wanted just to show you here.
Ooh.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about the story.
Okay.
So, bienvenidos a La Hierbabuena, una comunidad independiente.
Okay.
An independent community. Now, and this is the symbol. Now, this community has been around for a long time. People living here, well, actually, this is almost,
That's okay. Camera's still on.
yeah. There's been, this community now has almost been fully abandoned, let's just say.
Oh, give me a sec. I'm good with that. We got up here. That's all we need to do. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, folks. When you're on the road, sometimes you have camera malfunctions. My camera was on a thing they call a gimbal, which is supposedly a camera stabilizer, and it just decided it wasn't going to work anymore, and so that was it. Okay, but but it was a great trip. I'm definitely going to hook up Lucy for a tour. Think about Lucy. Lucy charges gringo prices. And you may, for her to give you a tequila tour, you need to find a friend to go with you, because I think her minimum is for 2 people. So for me, each day with Lucy was 800 pesos, 5 hours, that was $40 a day. Well worth it. I mean, every minute was just fabulous information. Every minute. And she's not only giving you fabulous information, but the sites that she's showing you as she shares this information with you, you're just like, oh, wow. So it's a double whammy. It's like being with Lucy is like being on LSD. It's fabulous. And I've done a lot of LSD, so check Lucy out. The next video clip is we're going to show you the top of a volcano that has evolved into a lake. And I mean, you're with Lucy. When you're driving with Lucy, like between this place and that place, it might be a 5-minute drive, a 10-minute drive. But you're not just driving, you're listening to all this information. I don't know how her husband can deal with her, because that girl can talk. That girl can talk, man. If I had a woman that talked as much as Lucy does, I don't know. That girl can talk. But anyway, she's fabulous. Okay, we got 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Now, this place was truly beautiful. When I showed you the place with all of those rocks a few minutes ago, and the place that we're about to go now, they're both governmental parks, okay? So they charge you to get in. But with and usually for them to charge you to get into these places, it's going to be like 30 pesos. That's like $1.50, or 50 pesos. That's like $2.50. But with my senior citizen discount card, sometimes they'll just let you in for free, or for sure you're going to get half price. And in an upcoming video, we're going to go to a gentleman's house, a historic house in Comala that is, and this guy was like an Einstein genius kind of guy. But we went in there to pay them, and I pulled out my senior citizens discount card, and the lady was shocked. She said, "What, you're over 60? Ha, 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 ha. Oh, I just look good, don't I? I look good. You're over 60? I don't believe it. Oh, yeah, baby, I'm over 60. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, Gene and John will be watching you from Nuevo Posada next week. Can't wait. Come on down. Come on down. Be there. Be square. They have an excellent restaurant. Oh, they have this sandwich down there. Oh, their pancakes are excellent. I'll be there spending the night with CMT 63, Mark and Chris, on Sunday. But let's show you this final clip that I'm going to show you now. It's a lake, and this lake is on top. Jordan White. Gotta click the magic button. Gotta click the magic button. Jordan White, thank you so much. That's a taco. That's a taco. That's a taco. Thank you so much, Jordan White, for contributing to the channel. Oh, thank you so much. Brian Maiden. Bill, thanks for another great Saturday morning. Hope you and all have a great weekend and week. Thank you, Brian Maiden. Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking the like button. But for now, we're going to this lake, which is on top of a volcano. Now, Lucy told me that the volcano erupted in 2016. And I remember driving by the volcano, and you could see the smoke coming out of the volcano. And Dr. John, who joins us every week, said, "Oh yeah, you can always see smoke coming out of the volcano." Well, the volcano hasn't done anything for about 3 years. And now Lucy says people are getting worried. It's like a pimple that is all ready to pop. So, but anyway, this is not the volcano. So look at that beautiful lake, and while we were there were people fishing there. Unlike Lake Chapala, you can't swim in the lake, you can't eat the fish from the lake, but this lake is totally clean. You can swim in it, you can fish in it, you can eat the fish that you catch, and it's on top of a volcano. And then they have natural coffee trees. We went to a coffee plantation, and we'll have a video on that coming up. I think that my next video, we're publishing the video about the historical side, about the rodeo, bull ring. That will be up tomorrow at 7 a.m. I believe that the next video will be the volcano video, and I have 2 weeks to decide on where I will make my next video. Life is grand. Life is super good. I've had a wonderful life, and I'm 65 years old. I don't know how many more years that I have. It's not important. But living in Mexico, and just following my dreams and listening to my inner voice that tells me what to do or gives me ideas about what I can do next. It's fabulous. And having people like you here to view the videos and give me feedback and information. Life is grand. There's no reason not to follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. Give up all your stuff. Sell your house. Go live on the street. Life can be grand. And don't settle for anybody that doesn't make you happy. Only be with positive people that are open to making you happy. Okay, folks, so that's all I got for today. Oh, well, we may as well show you this. Let's look at this one more clip. Now, I was with Lucy for 2 days, and at the end of both days, she would say, "You want something to eat?" And you saw what Lucy looked like. She's not a big woman, but that girl can eat. So she took me to this place, and this is in Comala. And gotta pause the video. But she took me here, and the food was fabulous. This is right outside of Comala, and and Lucy can explain every single item on the menu. Okay, there she is. Yeah, there she is. Okay. That girl. Thank you so much. That girl for 15 years, I wrote and illustrated children's books, and my main character was a character called Silly Billy, and the name of the company was Silly Billy's Books. And the name of the company came from my second wife's niece, who I met when she was like 4 years old, and she used to call me Silly Billy. Yeah, so the name Silly Billy really rings a bell. Now, Susan, what is the exact location of that lake? The exact location of that lake, you can email Lucy. Her email is in the description below. But let me think about this. Comala. We left Comala. It was like 15 minutes from Comala. 15 minutes from Komala, and I don't know the name of the lake. I don't remember it, but email Lucy, and her contact information is below in the description. I'm One Gypsy Traveler. Thank you so much for your donation. That's like 3 tacos. 3 tacos or a beer. Whatever. Okay, so I'm headed off to a wedding. Mike, the owner of the house, who was here watching the video, from Indiana. He's in Indiana. His partner, Danielle, or Danny, is here. And his aunt is getting married today. Now, it's not like the first wedding. They've been married for 25 years, and they're having this wedding to celebrate 25 years of being together. Woo-hoo! That's like, I could have a wedding with my 3 ex-wives. You know, I could have like a 35-year reunion with all 3 of my ex-wives, put all the years together, and we'll have a big party with them and their families, okay? But anyway, that's what's going on. I got to say, I love you all. Life is grand. Life is grand. Live your life. Live your life. Enjoy your life. If it's not fun, don't do it. If people are negative, find positive people. Be with people that want to live and grow. So I'm just here to extend the good, the holy, and the beautiful. And you guys are good, holy, and beautiful. I love you all. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. We have a video that will be published tomorrow at 7 a.m. And then we'll put up a volcano video. I think that's what it's going to be later in the week, and I will see all of you hopefully next Saturday. Enjoy your lives and only have fun and joy. Adios, amigos. And if you're not a subscriber, click the MF subscribe button.